Welcome back, everyone. Let's end things talking about the tropics. There are a couple systems I think that you want to put in the back of your mind. Nothing that's major, nothing that's pending or imminent, but we do need to talk about a few things. And the first one is going to be this disturbed area off the Yucatan Peninsula. A lot of windy, wet weather up through parts of Cuba. Now, this is going to push through into the western Gulf of Mexico over the next couple of days. And as we get closer to Thursday, Friday, may see a little bit of development take place. We'll take a look at one of the models in a moment that has been hinting at this now for a couple of days, and a pretty reliable model at that. But the good news is, though, is it does look like it's going to be south of Houston, maybe South Padre Island area down towards the border. So it's mostly a South Texas coast issue. We could see tides running a little bit higher, but again, it's too close to home, certainly closer to home than we would like to see, so something worth watching. After that, there's three named storms down in the Atlantic Basin right now. Hurricane Helene, a major storm as of this morning, but that's going to just stay out in the Atlantic. The one that has got a lot of headlines and the most dangerous situation is Hurricane Florence. This is going to be a life-threatening situation out over towards the Carolinas. Property and life going to be threatened here by the end of the week. Conditions will be deteriorating there. If you have interests in the Carolinas, as far north as maybe coastal Virginia, as far south as maybe northern coastal Georgia, you will want to be paying attention to this storm. Impacts are going to be felt here in the next couple of days before landfall on Friday. Tropical Storm Isaac, an interesting little storm down working its way towards the Caribbean. A small storm, and those smaller storms are pretty fickle. They can intensify quickly. They can also fall apart quickly. We saw it actually downgraded yesterday. Now, still expected to get up to about a Category 1 strength here in the next 24 hours. Works its way to the Lesser Antilles as a tropical storm. Winds now at about 70 miles an hour, gusting higher than that. A lot of wet weather into the Caribbean. After that, things become a little more uncertain. Not entirely sure what this storm is going to do. Now, most of the support is going to take it up towards the north, out into the Atlantic Basin. Some of the models have it fizzle south of Cuba. There are a couple that are maybe hinting a run to the Gulf of Mexico, but that right now seems like a long shot over the next couple of days. I would watch how all of these tracks start to trend. Do you see the ones in the Gulf start to pinch towards the Atlantic or vice versa? That will be key. Here's that wave that works its way to the western Gulf of Mexico. You can see slight development by later on this week. All of the impacts going to be staying to our south, though. The wind, the wet weather, that will stay out over towards Texas. Again, that's just the European model. The other models have not quite picked up on it. The European one, usually fairly reliable. You can see a full rundown on that at ktc.com. I'll look at your 10-day forecast, looking a little bit drier through next week. We do have widely scattered showers coming up this afternoon.